What is this?
What?
Is it working? Not working?
Well, here it goes. But it's
Type and see if they can see you. What is open the widget?
I don't know.
Open the widget. Click where it says open widget.
Says stream status is poor. How's the stream look right now? Is it slow?
Tell them to hop onto Instagram.
Maybe it's gonna kick in now.
No.
What up? Can you see me, you guys? How's the stream look? Is it buffering or can you guys actually see me?
It's probably because Lisa's on her church thing.
What up?
Are you on church, Lisa? Yeah. You might have to sign off. You might have to sign off of it. Because it's taking the bandwidth from the live stream he's trying to do upstairs. No, it's taking. Are you signed into my internet? No. Oh, okay.
What up, everybody? Can you guys hear me all right? Yes, buffering, but we can see you. How's everybody doing tonight? What's new with you, man? How is? I know I've been out of action for a minute. Took a little break. I had a lot of stuff going on, so I wasn't able to do the lives, but I'm back at it. And yeah, I don't know why it's slow today. The internet's been acting weird today. See you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I've been real busy, man. Working on the wash your ass soap and getting the whip together, man. So it's been a lot of stuff going on. And yeah, man. It's moving really slow. Yeah, I don't know why it's moving so slow, man. I don't know what's going on with the internet, man. It wasn't doing this last night. Um, yeah, I don't know why. It's acting weird, man. What up? So, yeah, man. Um, last couple weeks, just been busy. Got a couple new puppies, so I've been busy with them. Potty training, man, that's a lot of work. So, been working on getting the wig splitter Porsche back in action. So that's been a stress, man, trying to get that car back on the road, getting the little stuff dialed in on it so I can enjoy the car and start doing more videos with it. We had a storm. We had a storm last night, so I'm wondering if that affected the as it rained pretty heavy out here in Arizona, so it might have did something with my internet today. But you guys make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, um, share the channel. I'm still dealing with the YouTube algorithm, and just trying to get past 120,000 subscribers, man. These guys have had us hemmed up for a minute. So I don't know what's going on with it, but we've been dealing with a lot of shadow banning over here, man. You know, with the so internet stuff, man. The YouTube. I got a Rumble channel, bigherc916. You guys can go check us out over there also to support. Also got a locals. I haven't really been doing too much with that. I'm gonna start getting back into the Patreon for all you guys on the Patreon. I'm gonna start dropping some more stuff on that, some really crazy stories. I've been mainly focused on getting the Fresh Out stories together, the interviews for Fresh Out, staying on top of that, and working on putting together an event in April in LA. So I'm gonna be putting together a meet and greet, most likely in most likely April 15th. Once I get the flyer, I'll start posting it up on my IG. You guys can check it out. You go to bigherc916 my IG and check it out. But it's going to be probably a Long Beach Grand Prix event. So I'm looking at doing something for that weekend and hosting a cool little event, like an art and cars type event. So I'll keep you guys in a loop. It's going to be with Sinister Monopoly, but we're working on that right now too. Um, I'm also doing a discount on the soap, man. If you buy 20 bars, it's $125, no shipping. And man, it's called the Hustlers Pack. You can wash your ass and you can sell some so somebody else can wash their ass. Get your hustle on. So if you go to bigherc916.com and put in for the 20 bars, and you can put a memo in there of which bars you want. You can mix and match. That's the player pack right there. All right, gemologist, man. Congratulations on that. Yeah, man. I don't know why. I'm hoping this thing picks up, but the buffering is really bad right now. And usually my internet's fast, so I don't know why. But stuff, man. Like I said, it might be because the recent storm might have affected it. So, but it looks like there's been some pretty crazy stuff going down, man. There is a story right here. I like to give you guys some good stories. Charles, what's up, man? Have you heard of Chat GPT? It's an AI response system. I have heard of Chat GPT. I haven't used it yet, but I'm familiar with it. I know a lot of people are saying you can use it to make money off the internet. People are using it to do their schoolwork, work, their jobs. I mean, it's a lot of. You can pretty much ask it any question, and it'll come up with a whole script. Have you used it yet? I haven't actually used it. Um, Now I thought this is pretty interesting right here. Um, I don't know if you guys have seen this in LA, but they said they got some guys who've been hitting armored cars, man. I mean, California, man, has turned back into the Wild West, man. I mean, they opened up the floodgates when they got rid of the no bail, and people felt like you could go to Beverly Hills and rob somebody. I guess everybody was figured what the hell. But they said a group of heavily armed robbers dubbed the Chesapeake Bandits is behind a series of heists targeting armored cars across Los Angeles. And authorities recently apprehended one of the ringleaders. On Thursday, federal prosecutors charged two of the key suspects involved in five armed heists, which resulted in hundreds of thousands of dollars being stolen, authorities said. So they got the two guys that are facing robbery and conspiracy, and they said there's five others that are at large. Um, yeah, these guys they're gonna be looking at the Chesapeake Bandits given to the group because investigators say they carefully planned the holdups at a home on Chesapeake Ave in LA's West Adams neighborhood. So these guys are going to be looking at 20 years as a deal, as probably 5 robberies. Woo, man. Armed robberies. Yeah, you're looking at the plea bargain is going to be probably close to 14, 15 years. That's the deal. If you don't go to trial. So yeah, that's a serious case right here, man. I was in I was in prison with a bunch of bank robbers, and typically the deal, one bank robbery, armed bank robbery, is going to give you a day month. If you have multiple bank robberies, like 5, you're looking at the deal is going to be closer to probably 15 to 20 years. So luckily, if somebody got hurt, you're looking at 30 years. But yeah, these guys are looking at 20 something years as a deal for that many bank robberies. But yeah, LA's is back and popping, man. Dudes is figuring what the hell, man. Start the armored heist again. They said the first hold was at a credit union bank in Hawthorne. 2 suspects believed to have been Hobson and Davis were seen in a white Chevrolet Tahoe for approximately 1 hour, while future victim JG, a Sectron Security Incorporated armored car driver, parked his armored car, collected cash from the ATM machines, according to the criminal complaint. Bank employee noticed the men's suspicious activities and called police. A police officer questioned the 2 men, provided identifications. Both had the same Chesapeake Avenue address. 3 weeks later to the day, in almost exact same minute, JG was robbed while collecting cash from the same ATM machines. Wow. 3 males who used what appeared to be an AR-15 and a handgun during the robbery. They stole the guard's gun and about $100,000. Pulled off a similar heist about a half mile away in Inglewood on June 9th, stealing $93,000. Matching Davis Tahoe was seen leading to get nearby Ring camera. It's too many cameras, man. Too many cameras, and I mean, dude, you're taking all that chance for a couple $100,000. That ain't no money no more, man. You know, it's not worth it robbing a bank for $100,000. You know, my bank robbery was $120,000. It wasn't. That's not even worth it, man. I mean, you're gonna do 10 years, 20 years, 15 years for $100 and some thousand, $200,000. When you break that down into years, that's less than $10,000 a year. Yeah, you're right. You're gonna sit down for 15 years for $10,000 a year, and then you're gonna have to pay restitution on top of it when you get out. Man, that ain't worth it, man. I'm telling you guys, that shit is that's just a bust. Hey, you guys, if the stream is acting up, you can also go check me out on 6 IG. I'm live over there too, and it looks like the live on the IG is actually you can also check out the live over here. I'm going through and seeing who jumped in so I could wave at them. You know, everybody coming in. I appreciate you. Represent. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, luckily I got 2 streams going over here. You guys got to make sure you subscribe to my IG too, and stay up on all my little posts on IG. Next time, yeah, I'm gonna have some of my events that I'm gonna be putting, so you guys will be able to see them over there. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with my regular internet, so I'm just letting everybody else know what up, because my regular stream over here looks like it's not working right. Yeah, man, like you said, 15 years, you know, I got 120 months, man, and that's just for the birds, man. It ain't worth it. Bank robberies in general like that are played out. You know, you're better off. Man, there's so many other things you could be doing, man. And then once you get away, and then you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. I mean, most people don't stop until they get caught, anyways. You know, a lot of people say they have a certain amount of money they want in their mind that they're going to rob, but they usually don't stop at that number because bank robbery is it's a high, man. It's an adrenaline rush. So a lot of these guys who are robbing these banks, man, they're doing it for the adrenaline rush once they've gotten enough money to do whatever they need to do. Because you can't look at a bank robbery as a job, man. It's not a job. It's you know, it's if you're really it's supposed to be a come up to get into something else if that's what you're going to do, but I'm not going to advocate you to do it because it's not worth it. And you know, I've seen guys get away with bank robberies and get caught years later. So even if you get away, if there's any evidence at the scene of the crime and they can tie that evidence to you, you could be convicted 2, 3 years, 4, 5 years, 6 years down the line. Like you got away with anything. I'm not sure bank robbery. I know for certain crimes it was 7 years. Some crimes like murder, there is no statute of limitation. So you guys got to use your. I wouldn't advise any type of bank robberies in your near future. A lot of other hustles out there you can get involved in that are less risque and more opportunistic as far as that are legal rather than using a firearm. Because on top of it, when you use a firearm, they're going to give you automatically firearm is 5 years. Possession of a firearm and during a violent crime, that's 5 years off the top. So you add that with the multiple bank robberies and yeah, man, you hit. So you got to be smart, man. Don't play yourself out there with the bank robberies. But yeah. What do you guys think of these pimpins' ex dating Michael Jordan's son? I thought that was kind of funny. That's what I put on here initially about these celebrity hookups, man. I know it's all a distraction, but I thought it's kind of entertaining, man. That first she was hooked up with what is the guy playing for the Lakers right now. Um, oh man, she was dating the guy who plays on the Lakers right now. I'm gonna tell you his name real quick. Um, Beasley. I think his name is Beasley. Lars X playing for Lakers. Yeah, his name is Malik Beasley. Is playing with her son on the Lakers. It's just comedy, isn't it? Straight comedy, man. You better off just getting a 100K loan. You're better off building up your corporate credit on Dun and Bradstreet, then getting a line of credit, and then using that line of credit to do whatever you're gonna do. Because oh man, that shit, armored car heist, discharge a firearm during the commission. See what they'll do is if they can't pin all of those on you, they'll get you to plead out to a couple of them, or say we're gonna go to trial on all of them. So yeah, man. I knew a dude. They were doing that, man. They were robbing a bunch of banks. They were robbing a bunch of stores in Fresno, and his deal was 15 years. That's what he pleaded out to. That was how many robberies they had. But yeah, their deal was 15 years, man. Big dude. And yeah, man, you don't want to put yourself in that position to have to take a deal for 15 to 20 years, man. and get out of prison an old man. Have I ever lost hope? Nah, man, I haven't lost hope. I mean, some days, but um, you know, you just gotta pull through, man. You just gotta pull through, and and you got a couple of trolls on her tonight. Nobody exposed me, brother. I've been everywhere and ain't running from nobody. Bye bye. Um, and what do you look like? You probably look like a damn. You look like a. You look like the ass of a hippopotamus. But yeah, you always got some people on here who got to say some slick shit. I don't even know why somebody would get on somebody else's channel and say some stupid shit. I guess life must be pretty boring for some of you guys out there to get on somebody's stream and just kill time talking shit. Some people got no lives, man. It's pretty pathetic, but it is what it is. I keep it. Yeah, these celebrities, man, they just stay hooking up with each other, or